Hi guys, thanks so much for stopping by. I haven't done this in a really long time. I'm gonna be doing my fragrance series, and today's review is going to be for Creed's Adventist for Her, EDP or Eau de Parfum, or Eau de Parfum. I think I'm not fluent in French, so if I butcher that, I do apologize. I hope you enjoy the rest of my video. You can hit the like, subscribe, and of course the bell so you're notified every single time I do upload a new video. So it says here, it's fruity, woody, citrus, powdery, musk, a floral, fresh, amber, soft, spicy, and green. This was released or launched in 2016, and top notes are, bear with me, green apple, bergamot, patchouli, lemon, pink pepper, violet. Middle is musk, rose, sandalwood, styrax. I don't know what that is. I honestly don't know what that is. And then the base is black currant, peach, amber, ylang ylang, or I don't even know how to say that, and lilac. Okay, so I got this because everywhere that I looked, a lot of people, recommend it. And I remember, like, it's such an intimidating brand for me. I don't know what it is that's intimidating about it. The name, the bottle, I don't know. I really, pushed myself to get this. And if you haven't yet, I did an unboxing for samples from microperfumes.com. I will try to link it out below, and of course I'm going to link it up above just to see all of that. And of course I tested this out. I decided to test this out on my skin and only my skin because I feel like everybody's personal, oils and your personal, what is that called? I'm sorry, I'm dyslexic and I suffer from PCS or TBI. So certain things are not coming out even though I want to. So everybody's got like a uniqueness in them, a little bit of uniqueness in them. And so I want to try it out because a lot of people have mentioned that this is their holy grail. This is their signature fragrance. And I'm like, if someone has made this into a signature fragrance, this must be super amazing. So I tried it out. So in the very beginning, and what I did actually was spray it on here, on the palms, on the wrist, sorry. And I also did it on my forearm. I wanted to see, differences and which way is better, all of that. So what I've learned was it doesn't matter where I put it on my body, it's going to come out the same. It's going to come out the same. So initially it was very screechy. That was the only word I can come up with. It's very screechy, like gnarly. And then it immediately changed. I have my notes here. It immediately changed. It became a very fancy, a fancy soap smell. You know how, like, for me, going to like grandma's bathroom or something like that, there's always like that fancy soap. Do you know what I'm talking about? The ones that are always very decorative, the ones that are shaped like either a flower or a bird or a butterfly. If you don't know what it is, that's what it reminded me of. Like, it's very strong, and it's got like that kind of soapy kind of smell. Definitely not for me. And when I was testing the fragrances, I would start it in the beginning of my day. So like 7 a.m., 8 a.m., the latest. And I would, analyze it and smell it and write my notes till I go to bed. It smells to me very mature. It just smells, I don't know what it is that reminds me that it's more of a mature smell. I don't know if mentally I'm not mature, but for me, this is something that I don't feel like it's me. I feel like it's someone that just prefers probably a more soapy kind of smell. She's more put together. If this was in a corporate setting, she would be like a CEO, or a head of a department or a VP, something like that. That's what I would really associate with. It smells very mature. It's very white floral, and I've started to appreciate white florals in the past year, I think. But it has to be done very, very well, that it's not very soapy or soapy at all. Because if it's not done very, very well, for me, I like hide or run away. Like, it's just not for me. I don't know why. For how much this fragrance is, when you get like the big bottle, the longevity is not that strong for me. It only lasts like a few hours on me. I would say the most is maybe like the whole top, middle, base, all that journey, it lasts maybe the most 4 to 5 hours. So I don't really like that part, because when you buy this brand new, brand new, when you buy this in the big bottle, in the biggest bottle, it's not, it's definitely like one of those super luxury perfumes. I think they're like close to $200, if not over $200. So they're very expensive. So that really was a big letdown for me. To me, it's very if you were to wear this, it's very casual, very office setting, or going to the supermarket kind of setting. It's just very, very casual. You can definitely wear this in an office setting or in any professional setting. It's not going to be very offensive, but it doesn't last all day. So you probably have to bring this with you. After that, you know, the white floral, it becomes a little bit more citrusy, and like just a little bit of citrusy mixed in with the white floral, and it just seems like it's very faint. You know, it's an eau de parfum, so usually I try like a little bit, like a spritz here, spritz. That's fine. That's what I would prefer. That's how I use all my eau de parfum. So I did it with this one, but unfortunately with this one, I think it needed to be 2, 2, or 3, because double or triple or even more, because it's just not there. And a lot of people have mentioned, the more advanced people when it goes to fragrances have mentioned that when it does do that, when you can't smell it anymore, it means it is actually combining with your body chemistry really, really well. And other people, the projection is better than you smelling it. That's all good, but I would really like to smell myself, and I would really like to know that I smell good. Does that make sense? Another big disappointment is that this is a very expensive fragrance, or one of the most, or one of the more expensive fragrances, and it just doesn't have like that expensive smell. Like, you might as well buy one of those more affordable celebrity fragrances, because I've heard that some of those actually last very long. The only celebrity fragrance that I loved is still by JLo. And it, after the citrusy white floral, it starts to smell not just mature, but elegant and classy. So like I said, when I envision a person wearing this, she is very put together. She is like a CEO or a VP, like a very, very strong, very people can take offense when it comes to mature, when the word mature doesn't necessarily have to have a number. Mature has to be more of like your mindset. And this is somebody that really, to me, when I say mature, like got everything going. Like they've figured life, you know? They figured it out, or they look like they figured it out. And the end, close to the end, is more of a white floral and citrus again. So that is more what lingers for me. And the good thing about it is it's not like offensive or heady. And I realized that, during the roller coaster, that in the end, it might not be very strong, but I was able to still smell it. And when I'm testing these fragrances out, I'm doing my everyday thing. And in my notes, it even mentioned that I try to wash it off because I really, I don't like the smell. And I wanted to see if I could just get it off, but I tried to wash it off with my hands, or I was washing my hands and got soap on it. And usually that takes off fragrances, usually. And I think and it still stayed there. It didn't diminish the potency. And after I did shower that day, it was still there. So, it might not be very like in your face it's there, but it stays all day long. So if you do love white floral, a little bit of citrus, and it makes you feel confident and put together and mature and someone to be taken very, very seriously, this could be something for you to be your everyday work fragrance. It's definitely not my particular taste, but it could be for someone else out there. I'm just more of a gourmand, sweet kind of smell, and I was really hoping like I could add this into my collection because it's very, very different. And maybe, if I don't feel like using a gourmand today, I could grab this one. But it's just not for me. It's the same as like Chanel number 5, and not the smell, just the feeling. Chanel number 5 and a Coco. To me, I don't feel like I'm there in life yet. And this is the same for this one. If you guys have suggestions on certain fragrances that I might enjoy, even just trying it out, but I might enjoy to add to my collection because I feel like I want to add a few more different kinds in my collection, let me know down in the comment section below. I love hearing from you guys all the time. If you love this or you hate it, you like it, you're indifferent, it's whatever, but you've smelled this before, if you want to share how you reacted, let me know down below. I would love to hear, your take to it. And also try to include your other favorites. Or if this isn't a favorite for you, what are your favorites? I would like to know. Thank you guys so much. And where you can get this, I'll try to link it down below. And I'll see you guys next time.